Sometimes when you're using different power supplies with different pedals, you can end up with different results. You can get some really strange sounds out of a pedal by using the wrong power supply. I'm going to demonstrate this. This pedal here, this overdrive, the switching power supply, which I think came with a Jam Man pedal from Digitech. This old 9-volt wall wart, which I've had for years, which is a regulated power supply. And we also have good old 9-volt battery. So here we have a pedal. We've placed a 9-volt battery in it. It's all set to go. It's a true bypass pedal. Turn it on. There she goes. A little bit of hiss coming through the amplifier. Turn it up. Lots of hiss coming through the amplifier. The amp is turned up quite loud so we can hear what's coming through it. Sort of par for the course for a pedal in this price range. Turn her off. And we'll try the 9-volt power supply, the regulated one, the old wall wart. I come in. No real difference with it turned off. Turn her on. It's that bit of hiss again. To be honest, it's much the same as with the 9-volt battery. Lastly, we'll try the switching power supply. I don't know if the camera will pick it up or not, but there's a little bit of hum already coming through the amplifier. Let's turn it on. Well, the good news is you can't really hear the hiss, but the bad news is that you can't hear the hiss because it's drowned out by the siren sound it's making. Sounds more like the police. Maybe it'd be good for playing Sting songs on. So let's try this out with a digital pedal and a daisy chain. This is the Digitech Jam Man, and it's plugged in through its switch mode power supply. This is the power supply that came with the pedal. It's plugged into the amp. We play it. You can hear we've got something on there playing away quite happily. Let's plug something in with it. So now I've got both pedals plugged into the regulated power supply, and you can hear there's a terrible noise going on as well. I turn on the chorus pedal. That's something special. The culprit, in this case, is the digital pedal. This is an analog pedal. This is a digital pedal. This pedal requires its own power supply to play happily with this pedal. So let's try that. I'll unplug the Jam Man. I'll leave this one plugged into its own power supply. I'll pop the Jam Man on with his normal power supply and see if we get that horrible screaming noise again. Nope. A lot better. So some pedals really do need their own power supply. That's where you can buy an isolated power supply that can power many pedals. But daisy chaining doesn't always work. If you're daisy chaining generally digital pedals and analog pedals together, you'll generally get a nasty hum or noise in there. This one tends to provide quite an extreme case of the noise. But the best way to isolate a pedal is place a battery in it if it takes it, or not to daisy chain your noisy pedals, your digital pedals, with other pedals. By doing that, you keep your signal chain nice and clean, and we get rid of those horrible sounds.